I'm Collette Squires. I'm the Executive Director for Abbotsford Restorative Justice and Advocacy Association, and I just completed the Certificate for Mediation and Third-Party Interventions.
Congratulations. Collette, what sparked your interest to start the program at the Justice Institute of BC?
Well, our organization was wanting to find a way to give accreditation to our staff mediators for the work of restorative justice that we're doing, which is victim offender mediation. And it's such a new field. We're doing a lot of pioneering work. We'd already worked with community justice initiatives in Langley for a lot of the, to access their knowledge, but we wanted to really broaden our scope. And so the Justice Institute provided that. And besides that, a lot of the professionals in the field that I knew and respected had this certification, so it caused me to think, well, that's worth looking at. So that was the reason why we did it. In fact, our board of directors ultimately said they wanted that as the standard for all of our staff mediators.
Great. How was your experience at the JIBC different than experiences you had with education previously?
Well, I think being part of a community of adult learners is a really unique experience. We were all working professionals, so we would leave our working lives and come into this oasis of learning for a few days and then go back into our learning lives again. And that was quite different from when I did my university studies. And it's more practical, and I think the learning from your classmates is rich because everyone is a professional already in their own right. So the learning functions in a lot of different ways. So some of it's lateral and some of it's from the instructors. A lot of it's the inside stuff you're doing in those processes, and I think more reflective, a lot more focused on interpersonal growth, less on just academic book knowledge.
Mm-hmm. What changes in yourself have you noticed since you started the program?
Well, I think it has really caused me to continue that reflective work that I had already begun. Like I looked at this not as a new direction, but to confirm and solidify a direction that I was already on. So it wasn't an abrupt left turn for me. It helped cement values that I already embraced. It helped bring into focus things that hadn't been as clear. There were certain pieces of the learning that was like, yes, that was exactly the piece we were missing, and we needed that. So it really was an enhancement for me of skills that I was already using and learning I already had.
Mm-hmm. And now that you've finished, what will this certificate allow you to do?
I think it will give me more professional credibility. And I have a lot of field experience, but I think that always has to be balanced with academic achievement as well. So I think that part is really important. Mm-hmm. So for me, it gives me theory and practice, that the marriage of the two, and to be able to say, I've achieved this, and it's a certificate that's respected. So for me, that really helps, I think, with credibility in my own field.
And what else would you like to tell people who are considering either taking just a course or the full certificate program?
I think if you are in a field where you're going to be using mediation skills or negotiation skills actively in your working life, this is a really, really good course to pursue. Whether you're in your workplace, doing a lot of low-key mediation, conflict resolution stuff, or whether you're doing it formally as I am, I think that's the real benefit of it.